नहमदु व नसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. Ambassador Dr. Shahid Amin Khan Sahab, former Prime Ministers of Tunisia and Nepal, dignitaries, excellencies on the stage, and beloved friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's a great opportunity to address this august gathering. Those who have come from all walks of life and different countries of the world, we welcome you in Pakistan. Well, I was listening to different speeches, and basically the focus is peace, how to bring peace. Like, you have heard lots of people saying that the real cause of peace, is to know, and we have to understand and redefine terrorism. What is terrorism? The one who terrorizes your neighborhood. Who is terrorizing our neighborhood? Who is just bombing and bombing and bombing and never stops? 5% of world's entire population living in the United States of America, consuming 34% of natural resources. Is this democracy we are talking about? When we talk about terrorism, like former speakers, they have said, Pakistan lost 80,000 plus people in this so-called war on terror. We were very peaceful before 9/11. There was no problem in our country. Then why Pakistan became unpeaceful? When the world wants to put stigma on Pakistan's face that this is a not peaceful country. 4 general officers lost their lives. Federal minister lost his life. Member of the parliamentarians, judiciary, civilians lost their lives. Innocent people, women and children were attacked by the illegal drone attacks on Pakistan, challenging the sovereignty of the country's law. Who gave the authority to the United States of America, and especially Mr. George Bush, who very clearly said that this is a crusade? Why the President of the United States of America used the word crusade? If we have to bring peace, then we have to address the basic root causes. We know that the women are being traded from Nepal to India. Women are being traded from Eastern European countries and get billions of dollars, and they go to, again, the European countries and the United States itself. I may be very harsh, but these are the realities. How can one ignore them? We cannot ignore Kashmir, where 96,000 people are being martyred. 10,500 women are being gang raped by the Indian Defense Forces. Then 7,500 people in the custody of police. They are being killed in Kashmir. And what they want from the largest democracy of the world, just the right of vote according to the United Nations resolution. And how can they be called terrorists? Because according to the Constitution of United Nations, Article 4A, they are the freedom fighters. They are not the terrorists. Then we see human rights atrocities going on in Palestine, Burma, and then Aung San Suu Kyi. She was awarded Nobel Peace Prize. For what? Do we have any answer to this question? The genocide which is going on in Burma is horrifying. What about Syria? Why the innocent country was invaded, was put to task? Why Iraq was converted into 3 parts? Why Libya was bombarded? For what reasons? These are the questions one must answer. Who created Daesh? And why Senator John McCain, whose photographs are available with Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the head of Daesh, IS, Islamic State, why nobody questions him? If they find my or your photographs, I'm sure we will land to Guantanamo very soon. But anyhow, we have to find out why in 2006, Colonel Ralph Peter gave a new map to the world in the United Nations, United States of America's Defense Journal with the name of Blood Borders. And that is what is going on. He converted Iraq into 3, and that is what happened. Syria into different parts, that's what is done. Kurdistan, Free Kurdistan and Free Balochistan, independent states of Makkah and Medina. We have to find out the solution, because unless or until we answer these questions, we will not be able to find the way to peace. We do not have anything against the West, but all we want that our rights should be given. There are innocent people living in this region, not just in Pakistan, but also in India. There is a caste system going on in India, where recently 200 families of Christians were converted forcefully to Christianity, from Christianity to Hinduism. Their crosses were, thrown into the fire. Churches were burnt. But have you found any of such example in Pakistan? No, sir. We want to live in peace and harmony, because the founder of Pakistan, in his words, he said, the adoption of the Western economic theory will not help us in our goal of creating a happy and contented people. We must work our destiny in our own way and present to the world an economic system based on true Islamic concept of equality of manhood and social justice. We will thereby be fulfilling our mission as Muslims and giving to the humanity the message of peace, which alone can save it and secure the welfare, happiness, and prosperity of mankind. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, opening speech at State Bank of Karachi, 1948. This is the mission of Pakistan. We want peace and happiness and prosperity for the mankind, not for just Pakistanis, but for the whole world. But then, according to Karen Armstrong, renowned author of the books on comparative religions, she says that Muhammad, peace be upon him, was a dazzling success of prosperity, politically as well as spiritually. And Islam went from strength to strength to strength. This is what the West says about us. Then why Muslims are being questioned? Who is terrorizing our neighborhood? Who is firing hellfire missiles on us? 3,750 innocent children, women, were attacked by the drones and killed in, on Pakistani soil. For what? If Locker B case to be followed and compensation should be awarded to United States from Libya, then we also demand compensation from the West for killing our innocent people. The same law applies over here. Ladies and gentlemen, the gap between haves and have-nots is increasing day by day. And this is what Pakistan is facing. And this is what my youth organization, because my youth organization is the only youth organization in Pakistan that is politically registered in the Election Commission of Pakistan. We have over 2.5 million members in our organization. And all we want is peace and prosperity and happiness. And that is the reason whenever I find Ambassador Shahid Amin, I see that the man has a vision. He wants to do something for the humanity, for the peace. But let me say this, that there is a gap between the Mr. and the Mullah, the religious cleric. We have to fulfill, we have to address those who are learning in the madaris of Pakistan. What has been given to them? 30% of Pakistani nation is living below poverty line. Billions of dollars were taken by the government of Pakistan, which were never spent on Pakistani people. These are the odious loans, because those who are giving loans to Pakistan, they know that they are going into the hands of the corrupt people, corrupt regimes, Panama leak issues and others. People are thinking about this. But the end, and he will break Pakistan into pieces. Is this the message of peace what we are getting from India? And that is the way, that is why Indians are being, having defense ties with America. 68 defense agreements were done with them just 2 days back. This is not the way. The frontline state, we have received all the casualties in this war on terror. We were always there whenever it was Afghanistan was invaded by the Russians, or when Americans came to this part of the world. We were there. But now people of Pakistan and youth of Pakistan, Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani has just rightly quoted, but he didn't tell that 68.8% are less than 30 years of age. What is their representation in Pakistan? The youth of Pakistan and youth of the world must rise against all those odds which wants to destabilize the peace of the world. And then let me take you to Afghanistan. 93% of the narco trade of the world, entire world, last year was conducted from Afghanistan soil. Where it went, it didn't come to Pakistan. It is the reports which says that in the military planes of United States of America that narcotics were taken, and then the generals, they have made the properties, they have got the waterfront properties in all over the world. These are hard facts, ladies and gentlemen. Losers can't be choosers. They have lost the battle in Afghanistan. Now they must not put more pressure on Pakistan. In this way, a nuclear Pakistan will become destabilized. And this is going to be a nightmare for the world. We have talented people, mashallah. One of the finest scientists in the world Pakistan has produced. People like Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan and others. Best cricket team, hockey team, squash, snooker champion. They all come from Pakistan. Sufi saints, they come from Pakistan. So, an education system, according to our religion, the first thing which was said was Ikra, means read. This is the true face of the Muslims. And in the end, just wanted to remind you one thing. President Reagan, now they talk about Afghanistan, but my memory is sharp enough to remember all these things. Mr. Reagan said, these mujahideen, shaking hand to Maulvi Muhammad Yunus Khalis, the father of Taliban, Maulvi Muhammad Yunus Khalis. The picture is available on the internet and in different books. He's shaking hands to him and saying, these mujahideen are the moral equivalents of our founding forefathers. I think I have already said enough. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all those have, the managers, the team of International Human Rights Commission, especially Mr. Shahid Amin and his, committed wife. I appreciate all those who have come from different parts of the world. I wish you all the best, and I hope that from today onwards, you will take Pakistan from a different perspective. Thank you very much.